sense, Queen France, because this is how they be playing with the media. Do you hear?
Yes.
For no particular reason at all, just playing with the whole media. They don't want the story to be told, honey. Like, what are they doing? Hitting the spam button? What are they doing? So now we can hear each other, but I wonder if our guests are going to be able to come in because, I don't see, they was in here so fast the first time. Let's see
Yeah,
what.
just give them like a couple of minutes because they was here.
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
was
sure.
here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back. I know they're gonna come
Here
back.
for it. Do you hear me? I'm gonna watch though. I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna screenshot and I'm gonna keep a report and be investigating the whole time because honey, they need to do away with the whole media if that's the case. You understand? Does that make sense? How is this going? I don't see nobody coming in.
That's what I'm saying. Like
58 seconds. I don't see nobody coming in. What you done did to the what they done did? You see, they always
they
give themselves
they
away.
don't. You know, they don't want you to be
They
on here.
they doing the utmost. Oh, here they
They
come.
don't
Here
want
they
you to
come.
be on here. They
Here
made
they
the people
come.
go away.
Greetings, Sonia. Hello, greetings. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Big 13 Uptown. What's going on, honey? Because they don't want y'all in here. They don't want y'all to see. They don't want y'all to hear. They just want this stuff to be one sided, especially since, they've been playing in your face so long. Hey, queens, girls, y'all know I'm here. Thank you. We appreciate you so much because I tell you, it's a time. My mom once told me it was a time. So we are gonna give everyone a few minutes to get on back in here. Greetings, Tone. Greetings. Greetings, yo. I appreciate
Hello,
y'all.
hello, everybody.
Hello, greetings. Hi. I tell y'all, it
Did
pays
we
to
ever
be
do a live
persistent.
together? Oh, we. Thank you. Right. No, not at all.
You have to turn yourself in.
I had to turn myself in because the detective who was handling the case from when I was choked, he contacted me and he said, "Hey, you have a warrant for your arrest." So I'm saying, "A warrant for what?" He said, "Assault battery." I said, "Assault battery on who?" He said, "Look, you can come down to the station and turn yourself in so I can read you your rights, or you can go do it yourself." So I'm like, this doesn't make sense because this happened in August. They contact me, I think it was like the end of September, going into October, whatever, to tell
Mhm.
me that I had a warrant. I think it was October. They contacted me to tell me I had a warrant for my arrest. So I'm like, how I have a warrant for my arrest? So everybody around me already said something is fishy, something is not right. And I was like, what do y'all mean? They said something is not right because if somebody choke you and tries to kill you and they have like all this proof, it's no way they didn't come pick him up.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know if I should go turn myself in or I don't know because like I felt like if somebody can get these people to put a warrant and you are the victim, I don't know if they was gonna try to kill me once I got to Texas. So I'm telling my family, I'm telling people they like don't go. They probably try to kill you while you there. They probably try to poison you. Don't drink the water. Don't drink nothing they give you. Don't eat the food or whatever. So I had to like, okay, let me get me an attorney because
Right.
at this point something is not right. So now
Exactly.
remind you, I already done. I went to the hospital when this all had happened.
Mhm.
And on my papers, I'm gonna give you these papers
Mhm.
so that you can post this stuff on your page.
Exactly, because you know
Because
I.
I turned my records in to the police department.
Mhm.
And when I turned them in, the detective had his copy, and the police who I contact back over the phone, he said, "Well, I'm done with everything. Just submit it and give it to the DA." So I said, "Okay." So on these papers, like, okay, I had 2 CAT scans and 1 MRI. And
Mhm.
on my paper, it showed 3 stretches at both right and left sides of her neck.
Right.
And I also had a right ruptured eardrum
Mhm.
and a bruise on my leg right here with
Right.
2 bald spots in my head. So it's no way that y'all telling me I had a warrant for my arrest.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
no way that makes sense.
None. None at all.
No, no way. And I have a disc that I want to give you also with the images of my neck.
Right.
Okay, then. So I hired an attorney. The attorney told me go turn myself in. I told the attorney what's going on. He said, "Oh yeah, it's more to it." I said, "What do you mean?" They said it's more to it than what you know. So I'm telling him like what's been going on as far as people been contacting me, everything. So I was like, I gotta go turn myself in. I finally went to turn myself in March.
Mhm.
So I went to turn myself in. I think it was like March the 18th or March the 19th of this year. So
Right.
remind you, I just had that want, and I was too scared to go turn myself in because I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm gonna get a bail. I don't know anything, but I know I hired an attorney to go and turn myself in
Right.
just in case I need him to help me get a bail if they didn't want to give me a bail.
Right.
So I went, I turned myself in, and once I turned myself in, I had to go in front of the majesty, and she was like, "You're charged for assault battery." And then she read me everything and told me to stay away from these people. So I'm just listening to her, not saying nothing, just
Right.
hoping that she give me a bail.
Right.
So she gave me a bail, and
Mhm.
she was like, you gonna hold on, let me get this paper for you."
Okay.
Okay, so she gave me the bill. She told me to follow everything that was on this paper. She said if they need to do like a yawn or whatever, she said no possession of fire weapons, um, no alcohol beverages, do not refuse a breathalyzer or nothing like that. So I'm just listening, like, okay. So I had to get one of my peoples to like pay my bill so I can get out of jail.
Right.
So as I'm getting out of jail, women, before I get out of jail, I'm like, where's my paperwork at? Because I'm arrested. Where is my paperwork? They say, oh, we don't have no paperwork to give you. I said, what do you mean? Y'all arrest me, y'all charge me with assault battery, but y'all not giving me no paperwork. So you telling me y'all
Right.
charging me for assault battery, I gotta pay to get out of jail, and I don't get no paperwork. So the lady said, well, come back the next day. They may have paperwork for you. I go back the next day. They said they can't give me no paperwork. The paperwork that they gave me, D, because I don't make this up. I got too much, too many papers, too many papers. Yeah, like, hold up, wait a minute. I don't have my papers in order. Okay, this one is his. Okay, so D, so remind you, this is this is my paper. Now, it said that domestic assault. It said that I was the victim
Mhm.
when I
Mhm.
first filed these charges. I was
Right.
the victim of strangulation. They say I was the victim of strangulation.
Right.
So when the lady printed me this paper out, she said, "Oh, this is your paper." I said, "This is not a report because y'all said I was charged with assault battery." So they had to read They had the fake address. Now the whole time they've been putting fake addresses on the internet. This not where it happened at. So on my one paper, it had the real address where it happened at. So if you want to look for public records, you're gonna see a fake address. So I'm like, why they? That's not where it happened at. I was never here, so I googled the address. Like, where is this at? Because that's not where I called the police to. That's not where the police came at. So they said, well, you got to talk to the police because that's the address. I said, so if the police gave y'all the address, why do my want say another address? Now, all the addresses supposed to be the same. Who are y'all protecting? Because
Exactly.
this is not the address where this happened at.
Right.
The address where it happened at was on that warrant. And when I had that warrant, it was at his house. So they
Right.
used that address for that warrant because they never had no other address on me. So
Right.
when the rainwater baby mother contacted me, she said the police came here with a warrant for your arrest.
Right. I
She
remember
said
that.
it was like a SWAT team outside. They came here looking for you because they said they can't find you at no other address. But
I
then
remember.
again, they put this address on the internet because don't forget, he told people, oh, what he tell people, he beat him or something, whatever he said,
The
whatever,
lie.
whatever he said. But this is the fake address that they put on the internet when he gave everybody my name. So if people was
Mhm.
listening, they would have typed in this police department when he gave my name. And when it first happened,
Right.
it said that I was the victim of strangulation. So they
Mhm.
went and they changed it and said that he was the victim of strangulation.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, he's the victim of
Now,
strangulation, but
now
why? But
what?
I'm like, go ahead. What you say? Okay.
Because they play all kind of games.
Can you
I'm
hear
so
me?
sick of. I can hear you, but we
Okay.
can't see you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see. It's like black on the screen or whatever. So yeah,
Mhm.
they changed that. So what I did was I contact the attorney general.
Mhm.
I sent him a letter and I cut a copy of the receipt from the date that I sent it to him. I contact Internal Affairs to request me to get my police report. I still
Right.
didn't get that. I
Mm.
contact the mayor of Texas and I
Mhm.
spoke to him personally. And he told me to contact the police department, contact the lieutenant who's over top of the DA. You have to
Right.
contact these people. I contact his probation officer. The
Mhm.
is nothing that we can do.
Hmm.
I contact by then I still be getting phone calls from the hospital, and they say, "Oh, you got to pay these bills." So last year I
Mhm.
filled out to get help from the victim program, who help you pay
Mhm.
like doctor bills or whatever you need help with. So they sent me
Right.
a letter in the mail. I got the letter, and they said, "I'm gonna read you a letter."
Okay.
Um, this is from the Attorney General of Texas. Based on the crime information which you included in the application, we have requested a copy of the police report from the appropriate law enforcement agency. When the police report is received, your claim will be reviewed to determine if you are eligible for the program.
Mm.
Okay, now I got a letter in November, January,
Mhm.
May, and the last
Hmm.
one was June. It said, we have
Mm.
received your application for the Crown Victim Compensation Benefits. You will be notified by mail within a reasonable amount of time with our decision. So they were waiting to get the police report that I could
Mhm.
never get. And still to this day, I still have not got this police report. So I'm like, okay. How y'all I had this warrant for 6 months.
Mhm.
So now, D, I okay, let me go back to when I got out of jail.
Okay.
When I got out of jail, I had to go to bail. What is that? Bail hearing or whatever. Like you
Mhm.
go report once a week or you call them over the phone.
Right.
So I said, hey, I'm trying to find out, is that do y'all know how I can get my paperwork to show like what's in this report? Because like they sent me to jail, but I can't get my police report. I can't get no help from the state of Texas. She said,
Right.
okay, well, contact the attorney general. I said, I did that. I said, did I
Right.
get my court case yet? A court date yet? She said, let me check. I did
Mhm.
see your name. She said, I'm gonna call you back. So she said, well, no, nothing this week. So then I called her the next week. I said, hey, do I have a court date yet? She said, oh, I did see your court, but you're not going to court. I said, what do you mean? So did hold up,
Hmm.
because I got every paper.
I'm just wondering why I can't even see you no more. But nevertheless, I'm listening. Just
So
read. Oh,
D, yeah, so D. I said, well, what's going on? What's going on with the case? Because I need to know so that I can prepare myself for court. She said, well, your case is saying that your case cannot be filed. I said, what do you mean? Hold up. Where's this? Let me do. I'm trying to get this paper. She said,
mhm.
your case can't be filed. I said, why my case can't be filed? What's going on? She said, the judge said that they rejected your case.
Mm.
I said, oh, they rejected the case that I was out there for the assault battery. She said,
Mhm.
yeah. I said, oh, okay, so they're playing a lot of games. She said, well,
Mhm.
they say that it can't be filed. I said, so I had this warrant for 6 months. 6 months of me not being able to find a good job. 6 months of me not being able to fly. 6 months of me like scared of police, scared to go turn myself in, scared of Texas, period.
Period.
Because knowing that somebody had this much power to send you to jail for a crime that you didn't that you never did.
Hmm.
And I got every record in the world. I got every piece of paper, every hospital bill, treatment. I done had over 5 months of treatment for my neck, so I went to get surgery.
Right.
And they really played with me.
Oh, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. And I
They
know.
really they really played with me. I swear, like they really protected him. They protected him so bad. And then it's like that's not even it. It's like other females that been around him contact me. They contact me through like from you to contact me to tell me what's going on. Like nobody can get no help.
Right.
Like nobody can get no help because who is he working for? Like who is he working for? Like
Exactly.
it don't make no sense. Like none of this make no sense. They all know they all working together. Like
Yeah.
everybody in the state of Texas know what he did to me. They all have my medical records. They know everything, and they want you to be quiet. That's why when I post stuff on social media, it'll be like in violation. How am I in violation for posting a shirt they say protect Queen France? How do y'all
It,
block my for me to go live whenever I post something? Like who is he working with? And then
honey.
all these people keep want to be around him. He's
Hmm.
a woman beater. Like he tried to kill me.
He
And
turned from a.
I'm never ever gonna stop. Like I'm never ever gonna stop talking about it like ever. Like never ever. People keep saying, let it go. I'm not letting nothing go. My neck, this pain in my neck, it ain't go away yet. Like it never left. The same way his mother watched him choke me, this pain ain't never go away. If Miss Paulette wasn't in that house, that boy would have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
ain't never shutting up. I don't care how many times they try to take these pages, take that. He tried to kill me. His mother watched her son on me try to kill me, just like he killed all those other people.
That's right. That's right. Tell me this, because this is just all so familiar, and now that you're talking about it, I'm just thinking about when my son got shot. and how they had that victim fund that they kept sending letters out to and requesting police reports and doing all kind of stuff and playing all kind of games. And this just sounds like a repeat. This just sounds like they all clicked up tight up in this. But tell me this, have you contacted the attorney general in Washington, D.C.? That's over the entire Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah, I sent the whole story about what happened to me. They didn't contact me back. I put his name, my name, I put the police department. I put every detail, and once I emailed it to them, I printed out a copy of it. I contact them this year. I contact them last year when it happened. Like I contact so many people
Let me
to
tell you that.
try to get help. I don't
Let me
know who gonna help me. Like he's on federal probation. There's no way they just keep letting this guy out. His probation officer know what he does to people. The girl Crystal was the first one that he did something to when he first came home. The probation officer already got that written down in the office or whatever. He is not going to stop. He is a menace to society. Mhm.
And so I've had an issue where I've had to report things. You understand what I'm saying? And just for instance, say it happened in January, February, right? And you know what I'm saying? They're just now sending paperwork now for me to go up higher. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? With what to report, and that's just on the internal side. So on the external side, trust me, they're going to get to you. But let me ask you this, did you contact internal affairs, meaning for that police department,
Yeah,
and
I
all
did.
internal affairs in Washington, D.C.?
Okay, yeah, I gotta contact that one in Washington D.C.
Yes,
I
you have to do.
like I have so many letters because I'll email them, and some of them will contact me back and say they can help me. Some of them can't. Um, I don't like the if a person have that much power, they don't care about who you contacting. Nobody want to help. Like
To the thing.
I had so much treatment on my neck, 2 CAT scans, 1 MRI. They know this. Like I was getting treatment so I don't have to get surgery. I don't care how happy I may look on a picture on my social media, but I'm still in this pain.
Oh, I
This
know.
pain. Like the pain ain't go away in my neck from him choking me. They had all these records. They took pictures of me. They had me write a statement when I called the police to get help. They know all this. That police said, "Oh, you ain't tell me that was his brother." That I was like, "Who brother? Who brother? Like who? Like come on, you talking about somebody brother?" And I'm calling y'all to get help. Yeah, because I'm like, who's what brother? Because I don't know who he pretended to think that somebody is somebody brother and it's not. Yeah, I'm not.
You go back to that email chain, keep replying from the same email chain. Don't change anything because somebody have to give you answers eventually. It may take a while, But trust me, it's a whole world out here. There ain't no telling what the workload is. But trust me, they have to get back to you. You keep pushing those emails, you keep on pushing them, because let me tell you, the attorney general is over it all. And what they want to know is what's going on in the inside, period. I don't care who people think they are. That's just not a legal situation for someone to be out here been committed the highest of crimes, but just because they've turned into a confidential source.
Yeah. Yep.
Saying, because the dude from Shreveport who she was going with was supposed to take the hit, but he was too cowardly and scared to take the hit. So he got the dumb bitch to do it because she want to be in the dressed like a bull, a man at night and a woman in the day and all this and all of this. See a flip flop, and you don't know if she a man or a woman at night. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? But working along with the police with all of this gang stuff, because see, they be having policemen that's with the gang stuff, and
Yep.
that's what I'm talking about yesterday, where they
Yep.
done been dealing with them since they was juveniles in juvenile jails, because they was the correctional officers back there sleeping with them. You understand what I'm saying? And now since they all clicked up and want to be so bad, but then turn tattletellers. You understand what I'm saying? They still dealing with the same cops, because those internal correctional officers then became police officers on the street. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And instead of them doing their jobs, you understand, doing their own investigations, doing their own jobs, and keeping the criminals locked up, they're now using the criminals to do their job. So whoever's giving them the most credits in the jailhouse, or whoever could turn in the most people, this is who they adore. And that's just not possible to keep
Mm.
on. You understand what I'm saying? This needs to be advocated. Has never happened to me, but it has happened to my son. You understand what I'm saying? And now
Yeah.
when you say everything you're saying about that victim thing and this and that, you understand what I'm saying? And we never even petitioned for none of that, because I had insurance and he was young enough to be on it then. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a pattern to keep showing how these people are allowing this. So where is what really is justice? You understand? What really is justice? That's the question at hand.
It's
What
no
is
justice. I mean, I didn't get no justice.
well, I tell you what.
And I'm still like, every time I have to go to therapy, it keeps triggering me to know that I'm in therapy for what he did to my neck. I'm not in therapy because I broke my hand. I'm in therapy because they trying to help my neck build strong how it was before he choked me.
Girl, when I
And
tell
they
you
all know this. And then when you get on the internet, people be like, she lying. Y'all wasn't there. They were
what?
not there. His mother was there. His mother
Well,
told him she was gonna call the police on him. He said, "No, mama, please, please." She said, "If you come in this room, I'm going back to New Orleans." He came back in there and helped me wipe that blood that was coming down my neck from him choking me. He came and helped me get that blood from my neck. He helped me.
and
He
what
helped
else
me clean that blood off my neck.
and what was he possibly saying as he helped you clean the blood off of your neck?
He
What
said, "You
could
gonna
he
tell
have?
the police? You gonna try to extort me?" I said, "I need to go to the hospital. I think my neck is broke." He said, "You can't go to the hospital." I said, My neck is hurting. I feel like I can't breathe." He said, "No, you can't go to the hospital. You gonna tell the police on me?" I was like, "No." He pressed down right here on my shoulder. He said, "Can you feel this?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Your neck, you not broke." He was like, "I'm gonna give you these pills to take." I said, "What pills?" He went and got 4 pills. I said, "What is that?" I said, "I don't want that. Just give me some Tylenol." He went and got an ice pack, a heating thing, and set that on me right there. And he was like, "Don't tell the police. Don't call the police." I was like, "I'm not. I'm not gonna tell the police." He was like, "You gonna extort me?" I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm in pain. I just know I need to go to the hospital. I'm hurting."
You mean that he's still playing the same games? He then caused you harm,
Yeah.
tried to to death and gonna help you take care of him. He did you like Stone did him. When my baby daddy, when Stone shot him up and took care of him in the hospital. So this is a pattern with this. You see how everything you telling me, I can give you a rebuttal for it. I can
Mhm.
give you an original scenario, real life situation of it. This is things that have every day taking care of him. So is this what they do? This is what they was doing. Oh my
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A man first. He has never been able to do. And he come out here playing all 90 and before all of them games on you after all of them years just institutionalized and stuck with it. It's not like he was in jail and he was doing the same
Yeah.
old things, but he never put his hands on a man out here try to put his hands on you and those other females that he did it to before you.
Yeah, the lady, the girl Crystal from New Orleans, the one who he was living with in Texas. She
The one,
contacted the police, and I think her daughter contacted the police, and she told the probation officer and everything. Like I found this story out, but she never got no help, and this was when he first got out of jail. So the probation officer know what's going on.
and he
They just
all
keeping him out on the street. They keep him out on the street. They don't care about what he's doing.
well, what happens is he's helping them with their job. That's the problem. That's why Trap Boyfriend in almost all of Texas on down to Louisiana is locked up because of him. That's what kind of star rat he is for them. You understand what I'm saying? But for them to be going against the oath, that is the problem because oaths were taken in their positions. And to go against the oath, that is a dire situation when you have someone that's going against oath. Period.
Yeah.
Period. And so this is why it continuously needs to be reported because these people cannot be trusted as
No.
public servants.
Nope.
They
Not at all.
have broken the oath multiple times because they don't want to do their jobs because it's
Yep.
so easy to depend on the rat, the one who was once all implicated, the one who was causing the most deaths and the most uh pain to families. You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
All of these years and constant, and you come back out decades later and you're still doing the same old thing and think that people are supposed to be quiet. Who? Who? Honey,
That's
you
what they
better
want. They
speak,
wanted me to be quiet. They wanted me to be quiet. They will keep taking things
honey.
down that I post. They wanted me to be quiet. No, this pain not quiet in my
Ain't
neck.
nobody.
This pain ain't go nowhere in my neck. This pain still here. The bruise that was on my leg, it's finally like disappeared. Like it's like a little small mark that's on my leg that's left over. But
Oh my
yeah, like
goodness.
this pain is still on my neck. And it ain't go
And this
nowhere. And next month, August 15th, it'll be 1 year. This pain is still in my neck. And they've been giving me like a lot of different treatments, switching the treatment up for my neck. And the doctor always say, well, you're doing good, you're progressing. Um, I he be like, he just say, this happens all the time and people don't get justice. But you just gotta continue to get treatment until your neck is like strong enough.
Unbelievable, because he used his weight as a weapon on you
Yeah.
and used his hands with he's a killer. Do they not know? And then what's so crazy, when he did it to the first a fact that uh he after he did the situation to her and she was reached out to, he wanted to go. Didn't he go online talking about, oh, she gave out my paperwork and she said this and this, she said that. Didn't he claim she did something too, like tried to do to you, when he went on YouTube to talk about he was a victim of domestic violence? Didn't he do a video, some type of YouTube showing all his paperwork and said that Crystal was the one who let his paperwork out because she was mad?
Oh yeah, I
You remember
forgot.
that? Do you
Oh
remember
my
that?
god, I forgot all about that. He did the
Do
same
you
thing to her.
recall that very clearly, that he was
I
online?
forgot. He did the same thing to her. I
He did
forgot.
the same thing to her and said, "Oh, she put my paperwork. She was married. She put my paperwork out, and it just when the paperwork was at her house. He was at her house. He wanted to act like she just put his paperwork out there, but he was there living in her house using her address to be paroled to Texas, and put his hands on that lady, and then came to the internet and tried to do the same old thing that he eventually did to you by
Yeah.
going on there to be a victim of domestic violence. I'm
Yeah. And
as much
his
as I
friends, his friends, like Sweet Pea, after he choked me, Sweet Pea had contact me. Sweet Pea from New Orleans. He said, "Hey, he called and told me he choked you. Are you okay?" I said,
what?
"No, I'm not okay. No."
So he went to go tell his booty buddies that he choked you?
Yeah.
You see, that's why he did it, because see, those are the boyfriends. You know, the ones he keep housed. Uh-huh. But he also keep them there for alibis. So he went and told them, because see, they all been working together on everybody. They've been like the three little stooges.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
This is the same old
And then
shit.
he told one of his friends, he gave one of his friends my phone number from jail. And I'm like, who gave you my number? He said, the rat. And he want to know, can he pay your bill? And you have a warrant for your arrest, and he want to bail you out of jail. And I was like, what? He was like, he said the warrant SWAT team or whoever, they had left his house. And he gave the guy my phone number because this particular guy, like, we both know him, but the guy never had my phone number. And he gave him
Wow.
my phone number, and he said, and also let you know that he told me to tell you that he's licensed to kill now. So I'm
Wow.
like, what? He said, yeah. He said, tell you he's licensed to kill, and he gonna pay for your bail for you to get out of jail.
Well, you know, that license to kill, that's what the females kept saying. They kept contacting me to contact you. They kept saying, he said he had license to kill and this, that, and other. He kept talking about you to them, just like just messy whole shit that real women just don't do. But he's not a real man or a
Mm-mm.
he's
No.
to be some type of alien. That's all I can say. They must at this point have him MK Ultra to have some type of buttons on him, because all he's been doing is ratting and getting them to lock people up. Some they
Yeah.
don't want. They're solving cold case murders and giving up the answers. But when somebody can do all of that, they need to be in the jailhouse, because that means they what? know too much. And that means they probably was involved even from the jailhouse. He's not to be trusted, baby.
Mm.
Not to be trusted as far as you can fucking throw him. And guess what? Baby, I can't throw a train. You hear me?
Yep, girl, this is like,
This is the same old stuff. This is the same pattern. That's why I tell people, y'all let somebody slow play in y'all face like that and fool y'all like that. Get on there and try to play victim
yeah.
after the
Listen, and listen. Let me tell you something. When he made that video, Sweet Pea contact me and say, "Hey, the rat made a video. He said if you put anything on the internet about what he did to you, he gonna post this video that he made. He made the video a couple of days ago, and he brought the video so he can show me it. And he said, you know how the people say, oh yeah, um, we rolling with him. He said, well, the video that he made it like you did something to him. I'm just putting you on game so you can know if you post something, he already made a video so that he can post it so people can think that you did something to him.
you see mind games.
Yeah, so
Mind
his friend Sweepy had called and contact me to tell me. And like he was like, you can come here and hide out. I got all the messages. I got
yeah,
everything.
ain't that's one of the houses that didn't he house them? How the hell
Yeah,
you was in that hideout?
yeah, girl.
What
They
kind of
all. I
mind
guess
game?
they all work together. They all know what's going on. They all work
Of
together.
course they all work together. They was busting them boys together. They was coming, they was at the 7-Eleven when they busted the little brother together. They was going to get the drugs and busting people together way down wherever he was sending them at, Florida, wherever they had to go. And they must have permission because all of them on federal probation.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
So that's
I
why
mean,
they,
I it's not that I don't understand. I just know what's going on. They all work together.
well, not only do you need to contact the attorney general, you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to contact the attorney general tomorrow because I feel like the probation officer is a violator of
Yeah,
his own.
he definitely is
So
because
now
he
going
said I can't do nothing. I said, what do you mean? He said, oh, I can't do nothing unless they tell me to do something. I said, oh, just like when he did that to Crystal when he was only out of jail for 1 year after doing 23. I mean, he was only out of jail for I think like 1 month or 2 months after did 23 years, and you put your hand on another female. Her daughter was the one that went to contact the police. The police came out to her house, and of course, he made this story, and he started telling people the girl was lying, just like he did me, and just like the girl Lo who contacted us and said that when she was at his house, he hit everything but her.
but her
The
exactly.
mother ran inside of the room and was like, Lo, are you okay? And she said she knew that was her cue to leave because she kept
Exactly.
asking him, is your phone's wired? Or is somebody that's on our phone conversation? She said she felt like his phone was wired because of how he would act when she would ask him. I
Is
mean, no, he would ask her stuff about me, and she would be like, why are you so concerned with Queen France? If you didn't do this to her, why are you so worried about her? Why are you stalking her? Why do you have fake Instagram pages to go on her page and look at her? Why do you have people on payroll paying people to watch her page? Like,
said that he said
she
he got
said everything that we like. She was like, she had to sneak his phone to get this information because she wanted to know why was he trying to do so much stuff towards me. And when
exactly
she snuck in, she said when she went in his phone, she found the fake pages and my name popped up, your name popped up, and the pastor name popped up from his
name.
fake pages. How he's been watching us.
That's right. That's right. And he was telling the old cat that just got out of the penitentiary, made him a Instagram and told him now go watch this one, that one, and this one. And yeah. Oh yes, she most certainly said it. You understand? She most certainly did. And she also told a whole lot.
Yes. Yeah, she told us. She did. Oh yeah, I got the recording. Let me play it. Yeah. Hold up.
Raining because, honey, oh, Lord.
Yeah, I still got it. So the policy that had me killed. Yeah.
Yes, play that.
And I'm like, damn, like, how you want to have me kill? You already tried to kill me with your hand, but it's still going hard. Like, it's sad.
Because he a woman. He said, I'm
Life
telling
insurance
you.
policy out on you. All right, this you remember
Go
this
ahead.
when she told me? Okay, I'm
Yes,
gonna
go ahead.
play it so you can hear it. To have you murdered. That's what he just said on the phone. And I said, who uses that? Hold on, let me start over. Life insurance policy out on you to have
Talk about it, girl, please.
hold up. You murdered. That's what he just said on the phone. And I said, who uses that analogy out of anything you could have said? Why would you say that? Because wow, he is dangerous, and I don't understand. Like, I understand if he's a CIA agent, so that means he's out here working, giving them cases, and nobody is safe around him. Nobody is safe around him. I don't care who it is, and eventually they're gonna get tired of it. This is crazy. I don't know. He would always tell me that. And I'm like, dude, is this man really got insurance? Like, and he told me this is what he got somebody to call me. He said, "Oh, let her know that she got a warrant for arrest. I'm gonna bail her out of jail and let her know that I'm licensed to kill now." He told me he has a license to kill. He told me that. He told me he had a cake baked for me. I told him I hope it has chocolate icing because I eat. Yeah, yeah. So look. I don't know how all of this happened so fast. Like I said, it was this relationship just happened. I'm talking September-ish, okay? But he's been around for over a year. He's been around, pulling up, bringing my brothers here, linking up with my peoples. Oh, yeah. Had a life insurance policy out on you to have you murdered. That's what he just said on the phone. And hello. I mean, I said hello, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was one of the girls that contacted me to let me know who was at the house.
Ooh. Honey, it just brings back all sorts of flashbacks, and they wonder why y'all think y'all triggered. Oh, they don't take the put. They can't even get near me the flames that I'm throwing up, and to keep hearing the same old pattern. You understand? Because a leopard never changes its stripes. Me, a killer never changes their ways. They only change victims. They only change victims. He didn't killed everybody else. This
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This dude has killed and locked up every single body to save his own cowardly ass.
Yeah, and then
And
people who
so what happens when he runs out of people? What happens? How long is this game gonna work? What happens when everybody knows, takes it at face value, and he don't have no more people to turn in? Alpo, what's gonna happen?
mm, they going they
This
gonna
is
they gonna be done with him.
and people think you have time to lie. Do they think you don't have recordings? Do they think do they think we even have time for something that's not the truth? We ain't never not told the truth.
Nobody not. First of
So
all,
what? Lie
I
on
don't
him.
even come on the
This is
internet
the
to.
same
First
old
of
shit
all,
he been doing
listen.
since I knew him.
I don't even come on the internet to post pictures. So do they actually think I care about the internet? I never was a type of person just come and post a picture every day. But I need protection because if they can protect him for what he did to me and all these other people are around and he's continuing to do the same thing to them, They sent me to jail. I don't know why these people think that they can't go to jail. They sent me to jail, never gave me no paperwork, but I had this warrant for all these months. And then he had the nerve to contact his friend, give his friend my number, and let me know he's gonna bail me out of jail and tell me he's licensed to kill. So if you telling somebody to send me the message you licensed to kill, so who do you plan on killing? They gave him permission to kill. He's on federal probation. How did he get permission to kill?
Girl, this is not got the this is girl. I got to go write the attorney general
Yeah,
early in
I
the
wrote
morning.
their attorney general. I did like I contact like so I have so many emails, so many letters. I did like so much. Um I keep track of all my hospital records for my my two CAT scans, my MRI, my treatment for my neck, um, everything, everything. Like they know what he did to me. They know he did this. They took pictures of
They
me.
know.
They took pictures of they
Don't
took
trust none,
I'm not trusting nobody. I don't trust no one.
nobody,
Nobody.
cause you don't.
Yeah.
Win.
People be
This
contacting me, sending me threats. How y'all sending threats to a female? Or you because they woman beaters their self.
and that's why I want you to post them what them about them terroristic threats, because if they don't know all that talking loosely, all that talking foolishly, and all that talking about what's gonna happen to a person and all that, it's called terroristic threats. You understand? And they are trackable. I don't care what you're talking on. You understand? I ain't seen a satellite miss yet. I ain't seen a satellite come up wrong yet. GPS coordinates and all. I ain't seen a miss yet. You understand? So when they be talking loosely, I really just be sparing them. Because if I strike, who they'll know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. Baby, in being boxing, let me tell you something, baby. I'm gone. I can't follow. It's about a whole bunch of heat and anonymous. So this has got to be made up. Baby, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing made up. You understand? If you got a problem, see, when you come up in here, you come in here and you sit down and be quiet. Somebody gonna answer your question when we could get into you. You found us here, sir, and we ain't asked your ass to come in here. So let me help you and do you a favor. Let me hide your ass from the whole channel. Ain't nobody got time. This is real freaking life. I was watching this shit way at 16, 17 years old. I'm 40 fucking 7. This has been 30 fucking years. Just like that fucking reunion that they fucking had to get some more fucking victims. I'm sick of this shit. This shit is overly triggering. And they wondering why anybody I need to be is already on the inside of me. You understand? Because I gotta be cocked at all times. Period. This nothing to play with. This is real life. Not
Yes,
motherfucking
real life.
checkers, bitch. This ain't fucking chess. Bitch, it ain't
Nope.
none of it. Bitch, it's real fucking life.
Yep.
It's real fucking life. And to any fucking body who got a problem about it, bitch, you must be a hit dog hollering. Because you must be guilty of putting your hands on somebody. Because real men don't do it. They don't fucking do it. And he ain't a real man. He been smiling in women's faces and riding their dicks. Period. The same ones they just like a black widow spider. You a trained fighter, but baby, we dealing with
A serial
bigger than
killer.
bigger than you. This is bigger than a
This
fight.
is we dealing with a
If I
serial.
want a
We dealing
trained
with a
fighter, I
we
get a
dealing with
dog.
a serial rat.
He gonna bite. Fuck a trained fighter. If I want that, I could get a dog because he gonna bite. Believe that. The fucking dog gonna bite and do more damage than any trained motherfucking fighter. You ain't trained against no bullets. You're not trained. You're not steelers. You're not bulletproof. Period. And the dog ain't either. But guess what? He gonna react every time I see the police. He got a dog. He ain't got no trained fighter. He ain't got to be trained to fight. He got the dog. The dog gonna do it.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck, I hate
All
when
right.
they fucking try to play stupid with a serious situation. This is not the motherfucking place. I tell them. Bitch, I can be very nice or very nasty. When I'm very nasty, bitch, I'm flames, bitch. I done turned into Lucy. Period. This shit ain't
Well,
nothing to fucking play with. They got too many people that's victim, men and women.
yeah.
But right now, we are talking about a real situation. My son was a situation of this. That's people not gonna keep being fucking quiet. Everybody ain't scared.
Mm-mm.
Everybody ain't motherfucking scared. Just because y'all scared because they fooled y'all, you heard me? Everybody ain't scared, baby. Everybody ain't motherfucking scared. Believe that. They got some real troopers out here. You heard me? The kind that God protect. The chosen. We're not scared. Ain't scared of no
Mm-mm.
motherfucking devils and demons and none of the people that fool y'all. I'd rather give me a Cane Corso first. He gonna do it all. Straight up. Straight up.
He probably reporting y'all right now.
Been
Oh,
time they
oh my
call him,
goodness.
they
He
already
probably reporting right now. Oh, they on live. They on live talking. Please, I don't want people to believe this story. What can I do? Y'all gotta get rid of the page. Come on, y'all gotta do something.
this
Girl, girl.
freaking angry because you know why? I just thought, this and them bitches come back when they strike, they got a motherfucking purpose behind it. And it's always something fucking sacrificial. Just like 13 years later, bitch, they were supposed to be food me from the motherfucking jailhouse. Food, not me. You can't fool nothing with me. You understand me? Not nothing. Come out. He thought he was gonna keep playing the same game with me. And what happened when I bust that bitch down? He wanted to get all act like he ain't to try to switch up my fucking words on me. But you're not gonna switch up my words on me. Cause that's my story and I'm sticking to it and it ain't changed yet. Right or wrong.
They said he got his boyfriend.
He got on his podcast. Hey, that's the boyfriends all the time. All he do is suck dick. That's all he been doing all his life. The only way to come back from sucking and riding dicks was to be a deceaser. You heard me? Every fucking crash dummy course that they sent them on behind people, guess what? He took it. He took it. That go to show you who he really is. He a follower. Right now, he trying to be Queen France on the podcast with the boyfriend. He think he Queen France.
Real
Uh-huh.
bad.
That's why he trying to side and shoot because he want to be you.
That's
He
why
want
he
to
tried
be
to kill me. That's
beautiful.
exactly why he tried to kill me.
He want to be
As
beautiful,
his
gorgeous.
mother watched her son on me trying to kill me.
He already got a big booty and he didn't gain all his weight. You heard me? He already motherfucking 1,000 to probably hitting on 2,500 right now. You heard me? Trust me. That's all he want to do is kicking with the boys all day because that's all he used to doing. They done did that all his life. He done fooled all the baby mamas, all the people that got churned for him. The churn don't stand a chance. He feel like he can still go make some more churn and this shit don't even work because I know my baby daddy bust this motherfucking ass front and back, straight up. Piss and a colostomy, straight up, straight up. And I don't know why. I don't know why. He just happened to be the one that spared. Why? Oh, I know why. Because he been telling. He been telling. Bottom
Period.
ass been
Period.
telling.
Period.
Been telling.
Period.
Do the crime with him and then go tell how much paperwork we done came across, how many people done told us they
Oh,
story about
what
him
happened?
on
Oh,
them.
Ishmael
Ishmael
Blabber.
Fernandez,
Ishmael
hello,
Fernandez. He did.
talking to Ishmael and shot him in the head at the same time. My baby daddy is Killer Stone. That's who he was. He's deceased because Birdman, aka confidential source man, aka fucking pigeon man, aka fucking chicken man. Bitch don't even grow a mother, don't grow facial hair, chest hair, no fucking nothing, none of his life. You understand me? But those two got together. You understand? After they fucking went to the voodoo priest, after they was fucking probably still putting drugs in the food after they was doing all kinds of shit, and then sent the fucking hit, took him out. So now that Stone been gone, and it's been a whole 13-year process in between going to the feds and being dead. You heard me? Now it's 13 years later, and he's gonna give up who the fuck he's been needing, wanting, and who they been wanting, who the people been asking him. This motherfucking chicken fucking man, the same one who took his ass out, the same one who got a $30 million deal when they turned his ass in after he was talking to them on the recorded motherfucking tap phones, the same one who fucking giving a fucking 30-year reunion in the motherfucking city thinking he a legua, don't know who they playing with. This what I tell you about when they try to prick the finger right here for the blood sacrifice to try to get a legua to open up their crossroads so they could be rich and famous. I've been putting y'all free game, but y'all won't think it's a lie. You think they make them for nothing? Because this ain't the only one. I just so happen to have my own, but this ain't the only one. Ask them about it. Ask them about it. Huh. Ask them about it. Well, thank you, BNB Boxing News. I'm sure glad because guess what? Stone was good with his hands like you. You understand what I'm saying? A knockout artist. You understand? And they were scared of him. So when they locked him up, not only did they tell the freaking feds all of that, like they didn't know they self, but they also had them putting diet pack in his food so he couldn't fight them, so he couldn't knock them out, because they already knew they was gonna need the whole jailhouse and all the motherfucking correctional officers and the ones off the street too to come for him. You understand me? Yes. Yes, after they put the hit out on him, after he done made all the music and all this, after he was the writer to all of the songs and all of that. Yes, yes, D Baby Daddy wrote a lot for the big timers in Wayne. Damn dead. Dead. It's the chicken man, oh, the chicken man, the pigeon man. You heard me, the parrot man, because the bitch go back and tell the police everything on everybody that was with him. Do you understand me? The same repetitive old ass shit that nobody ain't caught the pattern on to. Now, since they know Queen France knows so much, because see, she was on the inside like me. But see, she was just on the inside at the later time. You understand what I'm saying? He knew what the fuck was going on. He knew he was fucking lying from the beginning. After he sent them feds to Stone in that motherfucking feds and told all what he knew, because he knew Stone had then been bust his ass. See, that was the catchback in the playback, because that's all he do is play whole ass games. He played games real women don't even play. Can't even tell you I played that fucking game. You hear me? That's why I can be the voice in the wilderness. It was all motherfucking real here. You heard me? That's why his ass on the steroid and on the motherfucking on the blow up pack. You hear me? Fuck the diet pack, the bitch on the blow up pack. Can't get rid of it. And want to talk shit. Please. Glad you didn't let your son sign to that label at all. Sacrifice records. That's all it was. That's all it was. Sacrifice everybody. If they ain't was didn't go to jail, they dead. I can start from the top and go on down to the bottom. All the ghosts of fucking cash money and all the ones that still fucking paying. If you did with anything they rapped in their song, they was getting credit for you. You hear me? And they thought that was somebody to look up to. The motherfucker created it in the jailhouse. So when he created it in the jailhouse, that means it belonged to who? The motherfucking police. Hello, come on, baby. Thank you, Big 13. I'm telling you, I'm going to. Because this has been the horror of my life. And you know what? I can't stop because I keep fucking hearing about it. Listen to friends. I keep hearing about it. Queen France, how many women contacted me to contact you? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I can't make this shit up. So I recorded them hoes too. Bitch, you want to call me
They
after
know
the fact?
why
I'm
they
going to
called.
fact,
They all know why they called, because they want you to know what happened inside that house.
They
And then they say, I hope Queen France get the justice that she deserves,
every
because I know that he did that to her. He
Every
can't stop talking about her. He can't stop looking on her page from fake pages. His mother even talk about her. And I'm not even at that house. They keep bringing my name up.
keep on talking. And see, I tell them when you say my name, I pop the fuck up. I don't care where you be. I'm going to working and fucking nothing yet. That bitch on that blow up pack. He gonna do it to that fucking heart pop. Do you hear me? Gonna keep on. But only if people keep going to get on that platform. Y'all ain't realized yet. Queen France, what happened to the little boys that went rapping over there with him?
They gone to jail. I think one of them went to jail like right away.
Hmm. And what was gonna happen to where's Tune at? Where is Tune? I haven't seen Tune in a while. Where is Tune?
Probably still doing podcasts.
Probably still doing podcasts or probably in the jail for tax invasion because everybody who had a big podcast, that's who he was coming for because he's so competitive with the wrong shit. It's called his competitiveness that he won't. And that means he got to get and learn what he want from you. And after he get it, what he gonna do, Queen France?
Try to kill you like he tried to kill me.
Try to get rid of,
As his mother watched her son on my body choking me, and she
try
stopped him from killing me.
try to get rid of you so he can go be you he's sitting on. You created that. You was the one who opened doors for him that was never gonna open. Because what that bitch was doing, who he was begging to do videos, who he was begging through videos.
You and Blabber.
And who else? What artist he was black? He was what artist he kept sending videos to that never responded?
Kamora Lisa Ray. 50
Hello.
Cent, Irv
So
Gotti,
both of them used to go with.
Birdman.
Ha! Come the fuck on with it. Come on with it. You can't make it up.
I don't make it up. I
It
got it. I
goes
don't make
around.
it up. I don't make this up. I'm sorry, I don't. But listen, D, I'm about to take this phone call.
You go ahead,
So
baby.
we can come back on here tomorrow.
We gonna come back tomorrow because we got more. We gonna start it from the top when me and you met and how it flowing down. Oh, we got it. We got to tell it because we didn't hell shit too fucking long. It's time for them to see the real. You understand? Because behind every motherfucking fake thing, the real be right there. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all think we can make this up? It's not even possible.
So yeah, I'm gonna come back on here tomorrow to tell them the beginning of the story about how I was choked, what happened.
No, I
Like,
want to come back to the beginning of the story when that motherfucker made up the fact that he told on dead people.
oh, how he wanted me to sell his story to TMZ for $200,000,
Uh,
and they
Yes,
didn't want to buy his story.
yes,
You talking about that part?
yes. I want you
Oh,
to,
how he told on the dead people, and I told him he got to stick to that story and always say that story and never change that story.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
we can talk about that tomorrow.
please, from the tip top. Please, please, please.
Oh,
Uh,
from the tip top, the
from the
tip
tip top, we
top.
got, because guess what? That's the only way it's going to go.
Okay, from the tip top. I'm
We
gonna give you
got,
from the tip top because I got from the tip top. Yeah. All right. So contact me tomorrow.
I got
All right.
you. I
All
got you.
right.
All right. Thank you so much. You can't make shit like this up. It's just not even possible. That's just like me saying I done made that's like somebody saying they done made me up. You heard me? Trust me, baby. Ain't no more like me. You feel me? Who? What for what? For well, I can't be duplicated, replicated, none of the above. And it's all real here, except for the tips of the hair, but the hair is in there. You see? See? Y'all gotta quit letting people play in y'all face. Please. Please. And who is all of these messages being held for review? Who is this? Hey, I'm too big. Hey, I'm too big. Baby, that's why they holding your messages for review. That's why. Hold on. That's why they holding his messages for review. He done. Report. Report. Unwanted. Report. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Bust him down, Brown. Get him out of here. You understand me? Because this is the realest shit, and that's what y'all gonna do. And about the same time, same place, but different story. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Please don't be trigger ladies. Let it out. This gonna be the platform to let it out. Bye, y'all.